Listen, before this video starts, please do not harass JV Spirit. Do not harass anyone who is involved in this. Don't even harass Jimpee. Don't even harass Bloxus. Don't even harass Finny. Most of all, don't harass JV Spirit. I'm sure, you know, even though they are still saying, "Oh, I'm lying," or "Oh, they stand by what they said." I don't like what Jimpee's response was kind of to it, but I have no ill will towards JV. I wish the best for them. I don't want this happening to anybody else that gets involved with JV. So that's the main reason why I'm making this video now. So just so this becomes more clear, I'm just gonna explain kind of what happened. I'm friends with Bloxus. He's a good friend of mine. I met him and Vinny during the JSD tournament, the 200,000 Robux tournament, and we're pretty good friends now. He invited me to his game. I worked on his game, and in his server, there's this person named JV Spur. She is a YouTuber, and they're also friends with Jimpee and a couple other content creators. And from what I know, I wish I recorded like the conversation we had. I didn't get any of the screenshots specifically of them saying my pet, but they literally have also said in other people's DMs that they apologize, which makes no sense. What happened was I got brought into a developer VC, and me and JV were talking out what happened. I wanted to know information on when did I say this stuff. Apparently, JV said I said like some weird things to them. They said I was talking about having a girlfriend, which I don't have a girlfriend. They said I was using some Roblox avatar, but then didn't give me any description on what that avatar was. They had no information. They said this was a year ago, and they had no proof of that. They had no proof of anything. Every time we asked a question of them, they just like said, "Oh yeah, I have to go find this. I have to go find this piece of information." So it got to the point where I'm just like, okay, if you have no information, then you're just lying. And it's getting me a little mad, because it's like, you can't just come out randomly and be like, "Oh yeah, I accuse you of being a pedophile," and then just pretend like it never happened. It's not funny. So I don't even really know why they said the things that they said. I don't understand where they're coming from. JV, I have no problem with you. My DMs are always open. They've been open ever since the drama started. You want to apologize? Now you want to apologize because Bloxus told you that I was going to make a video on this. Okay. That's crazy. What I believe happened, though I will clearly state head-on that I'm not apologizing for what I accused you of. I heard it impacted your mental health, and so I of course do not want that to continue. But I do hope you know there are people reaching out to me and pressing me to apologize to you. While I don't know if that was because you told them to, it would have been much more mature if you had just reached out and asked or told me to give you an apology yourself. I do not... Listen, I don't know if you're gonna watch this, JV. That's not my responsibility. The fact that after clearly stating I'm uncomfortable after talking to you, others have pressured me to do so is quite sickening. Though I do believe what I did was wrong, the accusation was done completely informally and immaturely. I have now learned from that experience and moved on, but if you haven't been able to, I also apologize. I would like to state that I apologize if the situation somehow had any impact on your reputation, although from what I've heard, no one has really changed their views on you because of the situation, which I'm glad to hear. Now this, JV, it took you 2 months to say this, and it happened. You apologize now, right after Bloxus told you that I was gonna make a video on this. The timing is really bad. You're not even apologizing here. Like, you're apologizing for the way you accused me, but you're saying that it was what you accused me of was correct, and that you're in the right. When you literally said yourself, "I'm sorry for what I did, and I'm sorry that it was a false accusation." And now you're telling me that this accusation was true. You can't keep going back and forth. I'm not immature for the way I've, continued this. I gave you plenty of time for your stance on this, for why you said this stuff to me. but you didn't do anything until 10:19 at night when I'm about to make a post on my YouTube about all this shit. You know, really bad timing on your part. I don't hate you, but I'm not gonna let this go just because you're Jimpee's friend or anything, any popular YouTuber's friend. Yeah.
Hello.
I'm gonna.
Hey, why are you recording me? Why are you recording me, bro?
I'm recording because I just want any information that's said. I'd like to have it. I wish I recorded it when we were talking about it in the Discord. I just didn't know it would get to this point where that I'm just getting. I don't know. I waited.
Yeah, it's crazy that she false accusated you and not apologized to you.
When we were in our call, like I was pretty up for wanting to know what happened, and I wasn't angry.
And she like get on me for like putting a victim and quote unquote victim and a prosecutor in the same call too. By the way,
is that
she
what
got
they?
mad at me.
That's what they said. Okay, yeah. I just.
She wanted to like end you silently without nobody knowing.
Yes, I was mad. Okay, I'm not gonna deny the fact that I wasn't a little stumped as to what, because we were just chilling in call, but I wasn't yelling at them. I wasn't screaming at them. I was asking them questions. You were there. We were asking them questions about when it happened, when it happened, where it happened, in what game. What did I say? They couldn't give any information on it. They couldn't even tell me like what the date was, and they said like. I think I remember them saying that it happened a year ago.
Send you a screen recording.
Okay. Oh, wait, you have one?
Yeah, I'll just send you a screen recording. Like, I'm just gonna go through it. All right. Yeah, I got a screen recording of it.
Of what?
All right. I hope this helps you.
Okay.
I genuinely hope this helps you, though.
No, I appreciate it. Oh, hold on. Let me go back. Okay, so they just sent me avatars of myself. Like, that doesn't make no sense. You can't just say, oh yeah, this was the avatar. When they could just go into my avatars and look on Roblox. That makes no sense. Like, how? Oh no, you sent this
girl
stuff.
Is like 14, 15, bro.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Someone who flametist knew and we were talking. But not me? No, it was me. Said some stuff. I met them with a friend, but just so you know, I have no memory or no recollection of ever meeting this person. And do they have a YouTube rank on JSD? Because I've never met anyone with like a YouTube.
Yeah, she has a rank on.
Yeah, there's no way, because I've never met this person. I would have known if they had a custom content creator rank. I would have known. The only person I've seen it with a content creator rank is, I think is Vinny and like one other person. I think it was obviously Jimpee. I think it was Tough. I've met Tough twice in game, not counting the tournament stuff.
Yeah, Tough and them, like all the CCs are like not very welcoming. So
they're not what?
They're not very welcoming. They keep their small group of friends. Yeah. That's why people think they're like egos or something.
Okay, so they said they met them with a friend. I'm trying to figure out who it was so I can ask them about it too. If you have no proof of it, this is very bad to accuse someone. And then he talked about how he has a girlfriend, just so you know. Literally, I've never once...
No, Flintus, do you have a girlfriend?
I haven't... No, I don't. I don't, actually. I've also never blatantly told a random YouTuber on Roblox, even my online friends, that I have a girlfriend. I never even told my online friends this. Why would I tell a random person in JSB of all games?
Also, she accused you of being intoxicated as well.
Yeah, Oh, really? No, because I'm not... I've never did that, so... Wait, where's this? Where's this? I actually didn't know this. Now they said they were sure it's me, and now they're saying... And then right after, later on down the line... Oh, here we go. I found it. Do I own a black wide rim hat? Like, dude, I guarantee you when they're asking about this stuff, they were just going through my avatars. Like...
For real?
Like... My inventory is open to everyone, by the way. My inventory is public. So, if Ivzik admits to being there, but he said he's too... Who's Ivzik?
Ivzik is one of her friends that
Ivzik said... I think JV's saying that Ivzik was intoxicated. to remember. Because it says also Ivzik admits to being there when I first met Flame, which is when it happened. But he said he's too intoxicated right now to remember any of the more specific details. I think JV was talking about Ivzik being intoxicated, not me. Yes, I swear he more like, oh my god. I take full accountability for it, anything. Please relay all that I said. I remember to Flame and ask if any of it sounds familiar. They said drop all of this. And it hasn't got out to many people. The people who do know should just be informed that it was false, and someone named JV falsely accused me of doing bad acts. They literally admitted.
Look at this. Wait, look at this.
I know.
I highlighted it for you.
I've moved on from the whole situation. I thought everyone did, but I understand if he hasn't. But that's not for me to deal with. No one was harmed. Yeah, dude. Okay, bro. You can't play the victim card after saying something like this.
Nothing has changed in his daily life, no.
No, I'm fucking stressed out. And I've been stressed out. I've been stressed for a response. I've been stressed for screenshots. I've asked you multiple times. You know, I've gone into your DMs multiple times and tried to ask stuff on the situation because I'm worried and it's scary of an accusation like this. I don't think
you're doing it, though.
Well, then I apologize for harming his mental if it has so much so hurt him. That sounds like a fucking... Then I apologize for harming his mental if it has so much... That is not an apology, bro. No. I don't want to talk to someone who makes me uncomfortable.